So in this video, I am inoculating my 5-pound all-in-one bags with colonized grain from a bag of its own. And for those of you who are used to using injection ports for anything, well, buckle up, because there is no injection port happening here, because that is unnecessary, and I find it a little stupid because these bags are made of plastic. They don't need needles. You can just open it up at the top. And these bags, in fact, I took directly out of my autoclave after cooling, of course, and inoculate them before I even seal them. So when you're using grain for an inoculant, just break up the grain really well before you pour it into the bag. And when you're pouring from bag to bag, make sure that you don't touch the inside or any of the bag, the receiving bag, with the other bag, because the receiving bag is sterile. So anything that touches it is going to contaminate it. And I also make a point when I'm sealing to seal down a couple of inches past the opening. That way any potential for contaminants or anything that I may have touched onto there won't have the opportunity to get in the bag. Also, when touching the bag to open it, you'll notice that my hands never ever touch the inside. Never touch the inside, only the outside. And then when you're sealing, make sure that your seal is complete. After you inoculate with the grain and you seal it, then shake it all up and mix it in there. Now, you don't need very much grain to use as an inoculant. You only need a little bit. I used a lot for this video, mostly because I had a bunch of colonized bags of grain that I had to use. And so I put in a whole lot, which makes for faster colonization times. Speaking of colonization, when my bags are colonizing, they're not standing up like this. When I first inoculate, I'll put them up on the rack, just like this, standing up. On day 5, regardless of what percentage of colonization it is, I shake it up. I do this because in my experience over the years, I've realized one thing, that if I wait for it to be whatever percent, 30%, XYZ, insert here percent, I'm waiting a long time. If I shake on day 5 and then again in 5 more days, I'm fully colonized in 2 weeks. And sometimes it takes that long to be whatever percentage the internet tells you to be. So I think that's kind of dumb. So I just shake on day 5 and then again on day 5 regardless. And when you're all done, you want to put a label on your bags so you know who's who and you don't get them mixed up. If you have any questions about my process for this video, please, by all means, leave me a comment and I'll be happy to get back to you on that. I'm so thankful to everybody who's watching these videos. If anybody has anything they'd like to see in a video, please let me know. I'd be happy to look into making one for you guys. Thank you so much for choosing to watch me. Really, I mean that. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you.